If your playlists are feeling a little stale, your algorithm is boring you, or you're tired of pretending you discovered artists before they blew up, this video is for you. What's up everybody, it's Gossip Guy, and today we are counting down 10 new artists you need on your radar right now. These are the names bubbling under, breaking out, and absolutely eating in their own lanes. I'm talking talent, personality, cult fan bases, and serious main character energy. Let's get into it. Number 1 is Sunshine Benzi, a female rapper badass who's taking TikTok by storm. In November 2025, Sunshine Benzi's name started blowing up across the internet after her freestyle Trump the Bill went viral on TikTok. The clip showcased her rapping with a New York-style flow that recalled the peak era of early aughts female MCs. The viral moment triggered a surge of attention and opened doors for her, including a feature on The Radar, collaborations with TikTok favorite rapper Trim, and her own pop-up show in New York City in January, where the audience sang along to every lyric. Having grown up listening to Nicki Minaj tapes and Foxy Brown's discography, Benzi says she has a deep respect for hip-hop legends and draws particular inspiration from the hunger and grit of New York rap. That said, she's faced criticism for being a white woman in the genre, for spitting similar lyrics, despite this being a long-standing tradition in New York rap, where flipping bars and referencing other lines is part of the culture. Number 2, Jay Stevens. Jay Stevens is no stranger to reinventing yourself. She first built a fan base for herself on Tumblr. Remember that app? And when that went away, she stuck with music and became a songwriter, with credits on some major artist records like Jennifer Lopez and Lotto. Later on, she signed a record deal with Radio, Issa Rae's label, and went on to release 2 EPs, Sell Out and Sell Out 2. Both EPs are energetic, sexy, pop R&B leaning into a full, broader, more confident sonic direction.
This is the podcast where I love to talk to my favorite artists. They all have one thing in common.
Drawing inspiration from 90s pop icons like Mariah Carey, as well as early 2000s production styles associated with the Neptunes and Timbaland, the sellout era has launched Stevens into a space of near cult-level admiration across social media. Much of that buzz was fueled by the singles Body Favors, Kiss It, After Body, and Boyfriend Forever. Number 3, Cain Culto. If you haven't heard of Cain Culto, it's time to fix that. He's an insanely unique pop and alternative artist, singer, rapper, violinist, and visual creator, who's been blowing up for his genre-defying sound and bold imagery. Born Matthew Esteban Padilla, he grew up in Kentucky with Colombian and Nicaraguan roots, starting out in church music, and later reinventing himself as Cain Culto after coming out, flipping religious imagery into something totally his own. Musically, think Appalachian folk meets Latin rhythms meets political rap meets experimental pop. His songs mix drums, violin, and sharp lyrics you'll never forget. Hits like KFC Santeria and Brujeria showcase his bold, unapologetic queer identity, plus his visuals lean into witchcraft, mythology, and ritual, making every video a statement. He's not just an artist, he's a whole aesthetic and movement, and honestly, the internet is just starting to catch on. Cain Culto is one to watch, and trust me, you're going to want his music on repeat. Number 4, Eli. If you've been scrolling TikTok lately, and suddenly that earworm song Girl of Your Dreams pops up in your feed, that's Eli, the 24-year-old singer-songwriter and pop breakout we are obsessed with right now. She's best known for blending Y2K-inspired pop nostalgia with soulful, modern synth hooks, pulling influences from early 2000s icons like Britney, Mariah, and Rihanna, while still sounding totally fresh. Her music, especially Girl of Your Dreams, which went viral on TikTok, helped her launch her debut project, Stage Girl, and it's being hailed as authentic throwback pop with a twist. Originally from Norfolk, Massachusetts, Eli grew up loving pop radio and songwriting and even studied music before moving to LA to chase her dreams. Artists like Doechii, Meghan Trainor, and Zara Larsson have publicly praised her work, which is huge. What makes her stand out? It's that playful yet earnest vibe. Think glittery synths, relatable lyrics about love and identity, and visuals that feel like a fun throwback to early social media culture, all while carving her own universe. Fans aren't just loving the songs, they're emotionally connecting to her storytelling and her vibe as the next big pop voice. Number 5, Rhea Raj. If you still haven't added Rhea Raj to your playlist, what are you doing? She's a pop singer-songwriter of Indian descent who has been quietly turning into one of pop's most exciting rising voices. Rhea's sound blends infectious pop hooks with global influences, especially South Asian rhythms, Bollywood-flavored melodies, and contemporary R&B sass, all wrapped in a vibe that feels fully unapologetic, fun, and culturally fresh. Her latest EP features her most successful singles to date, Haute Couture featuring Aaliyah's interlude, and Killer. She was featured on Vivo Discover's series this past year and went on her first ever headline tour across North America, playing in New York, LA, Toronto, and more.
In the Matrix, didn't wanna leave it. In restraints, I didn't wanna see that.
Number 6, Snow Wife. Let's talk about Snow Wife, one of pop's most electrifying rising artists right now. She's this fierce, genre-bending singer-songwriter who blends pop, R&B, and dance energy with bold visuals and unfiltered attitude. Her music hits like a party anthem, but the lyrics, totally sharp, clever, and sometimes downright savage. Exactly the kind of music that does well on TikTok and playlists alike. Snow Wife's sound is all about confidence and chaos in the best way. Think sultry vocals, punchy production, and star power. She's rapidly building a fan base because every track feels like it lives on the dance floor and in your head. With hypnotic songs like Sweat and Pumps, her latest EP, Bodyology, sees her living up to the polished pop star image she's building. She's not here to be polite or subtle. She's here to make a statement.
You look like a dumb boy, my favorite type.
Number 7, After. Next up is After, the Los Angeles indie pop rock duo that's suddenly everywhere with their addictive single, Outbound. After is made up of Justine Dorsey and Graham Epstein, who actually met on a dating app. They formed the band in 2023 and quickly developed a nostalgic Y2K-inspired sound that blends shimmering pop, synth textures, soft guitar, and sing-along hooks that take you back to the early 2000s rom-com soundtracks. Think the montage in the beginning of the movie where the main character is getting ready and dancing around their room. Their song Outbound, released in August 2025, is a feel-good pop track about being there for someone through tough times, and the music video matches its bright, playful visuals perfectly. Critics and fans alike have noticed how retro yet current their music feels, which is part of why they've sold out shows, including a packed San Francisco stop, despite having only a couple EPs out. After's charm is in their chemistry, nostalgic energy, and effortless pop melodies. Their vibe makes listeners feel like they're on a sunny road trip with old friends, and honestly, that's exactly the kind of explosion artists dream of in 2026.
Honey, don't forget it. I'll be there to help you.
Number 8, Griff. If you've been anywhere near TikTok, Spotify playlists, or award show buzz lately, you've definitely heard of Griff. And yes, that soaring, emotionally rich track Vertigo is one of the reasons she's become such a force. Griff is a British singer-songwriter who burst onto the scene with a sound that blends vulnerable lyricism, massive pop hooks, and emotional honesty that feels like it gets you on a personal level. She's opened for massive artists, including Taylor Swift in London for her Eras tour, as well as Ed Sheeran, Dua Lipa, and Coldplay. And she won the prestigious Rising Star Award at the 2021 Brit Awards.
Star, Griff.
Critics have compared her knack for melody and emotional storytelling to artists like Billie Eilish and Tate McRae, but Griff has her own identity. Warm, sincere, and confidently pop. She scored festival spots and built a loyal fan base that feels like a community rather than just listeners, which further shows that she is just getting started. Number 9, Mckayla Twiggs. Mckayla Twiggs started out when she was a young kid on Broadway, starring in the live production of Les Miserables, and also landing roles on Black Mirror and Winter's Tale. She first gained a following posting cover videos on TikTok, but she's most recently pivoted towards the pop star track with her viral song, What a Girl Wants. The track started going off online weeks before its release, drawing more people's attention towards her and her music. Despite it being her very first single, she's riding one impressive tide of exposure with new listeners finding the song every day and it getting playlisted like crazy. Number 10, Adéla. Arguably the pop girl newcomer with the most hype right now, Adéla is taking the industry by storm with a bold persona and electrifying dance sound. Having first gained recognition as a contestant on Popstar Academy, the intense competition show that formed Cat's Eye, Adéla went solo after being eliminated, which ultimately was the best thing that could have happened to her. To be fair, the producers of the show did say they viewed her as more of a solo artist. After releasing a slew of singles, including the viral Super Scar, Adéla went on to put out her first EP titled The Provocateur with Capitol Records, which includes the fan favorite Sex on the Beat. The craze around this girl is wild, and rightfully so. With co-signs from major artists such as Christina Aguilera and Grimes, she went on her first sold-out mini tour and earned the opening slot on Demi Lovato's upcoming It's Not That Deep tour. Adéla is a singing and dancing force to be reckoned with, and has quickly gained the admiration of fans online, who've basically crowned her as the next main pop girl. She's showing absolutely no signs of slowing down, and we are living for it. There you have it. This was our list for the 10 new artists you need to have on your radar. Let us know in the comments if you think we missed anyone, and if you have any favorites from the one we mentioned. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to Sen's YouTube channel for more entertainment news. See you next time.